When you first look at the 2012 5 rupees coin, the design feels familiar and symbolic. On one side, you'll find the Ashoka lion capital, a powerful emblem that represents India's strength, unity, and heritage. Beneath it appears the phrase Satyameva Jayate, a timeless reminder that truth always prevails. This design is not just decorative, it carries the identity of a nation and reflects values that have stood strong for generations. On the reverse side, the denomination is clearly displayed along with the year 2012, surrounded by clean and modern design elements that give the coin its distinctive appearance. But what many people don't realize is that coins like this are not all identical. Even though millions were produced, small differences can make a huge impact in the world of collectors. These differences often come from the mint where the coin was produced. In 2012, 5 rupees coins were minted in multiple locations, and each mint left its own tiny mark on the coin. These mint marks are usually placed below the year and can appear as a small dot, a diamond, or sometimes a star. To the average person, these marks might seem insignificant, but to a collector, they are incredibly important. A coin with a specific mint mark may be far rarer than others, and rarity is one of the biggest factors that determines value. Imagine having 2 coins that look almost exactly the same, yet one is worth much more simply because it was minted in a different location. This is what makes coin collecting so exciting. It turns an everyday object into a mystery waiting to be solved, encouraging people to observe closely and discover hidden details. Another factor that adds to the intrigue of the 2012 5 rupees coin is the material used in its production. Around this time, India shifted towards using stainless steel for many of its coins. This change was made to improve durability and reduce costs, but it also gave the coins a slightly different look and feel compared to older issues. The lighter weight and shinier surface can sometimes help distinguish these coins from earlier versions, making them easier to identify for those who know what to look for. Now let's talk about something that truly excites collectors: minting errors. Errors happen during the production process, and when they do, they create unique coins that stand out from the rest. These errors might include off-center strikes where the design is slightly shifted, double impressions where elements appear duplicated, or even missing details due to incomplete strikes. While these mistakes are rare, they can significantly increase the value of a coin if discovered. Condition also plays a major role in determining how much a coin is worth. A coin that has been heavily used in daily transactions will naturally show signs of wear, such as scratches, fading, and loss of detail. On the other hand, a coin that has been preserved carefully, with sharp edges and clear design elements, is much more desirable. Collectors often look for coins that are in the best possible condition, sometimes referred to as uncirculated or near mint condition. What makes this even more fascinating is how often these valuable details go unnoticed. People use coins every day without paying attention to them, which means that rare and valuable pieces can easily slip through the cracks. This creates an opportunity for those who are willing to take a closer look. By simply examining your change, you could potentially discover something that others have overlooked. Coin collecting is more than just a hobby, it's a journey of discovery. Each coin tells a story about the time it was created, the economy it served, and the people who used it. The 2012 5 rupees coin is a perfect example of this. It represents a moment in India's economic evolution, a time when the country was adapting to new challenges while maintaining its cultural identity. As you begin to pay more attention to coins, you'll start noticing details that you never saw before. The alignment of the design, the texture of the surface, the presence of mint marks, and even slight variations in color can all provide valuable clues. These small observations can turn an ordinary coin into something much more meaningful. Many collectors share stories of incredible finds, coins discovered in everyday situations that turned out to be rare and valuable. These stories inspire others to start looking more closely at their own coins, creating a sense of excitement and possibility. It's a hobby that anyone can start, regardless of age or experience. All you need is curiosity and a willingness to learn. The rise of online platforms has made coin collecting more accessible than ever. Collectors can now connect with others from around the world, share their discoveries, and learn from experienced enthusiasts. This has increased awareness about coins like the 2012 5 rupees, bringing attention to variations that might have been ignored in the past. However, it's important to approach this with a realistic mindset. Not every coin is valuable, and prices can vary depending on factors like rarity, demand, and condition. Some claims you see online may be exaggerated, so it's always a good idea to verify information and learn from reliable sources. Knowledge is the key to success in this field. Think about how many coins you handle in a week. Each one is an opportunity to discover something new. Instead of treating them as ordinary objects, you can start viewing them as pieces of history, each with its own unique story. This shift in perspective can make even the smallest coin feel significant. The thrill of finding a rare coin is something that keeps collectors motivated. It's the excitement of uncovering something hidden, the satisfaction of recognizing value where others see none. And the best part is that this experience is available to anyone who is willing to pay attention. As you continue exploring, you might find yourself building a collection. Each coin you keep becomes a part of your journey, a reminder of the moments when you notice something different. Over time, this collection can grow into something truly special, both in terms of personal satisfaction and potential value. The 2012 5 rupees coin reminds us that even the most ordinary objects can hold extraordinary potential. It encourages us to slow down, observe carefully, and appreciate the details that often go unnoticed. In a world where everything moves so quickly, taking the time to examine something as simple as a coin can be surprisingly rewarding. So the next time you receive a 5 rupees coin, don't ignore it. Take a moment to look at it closely. Check the year, find the mint mark, and observe its condition. You might discover something that others have missed, something that turns an everyday object into a valuable find. And while most of these coins will remain worth their face value, there are rare cases where specific variations, exceptional conditions, or unique errors can make them highly desirable among collectors, with some examples being talked about in enthusiast circles for reaching values as high as $77,000.